Hi, this is Brian from Fruit Powered. I want to talk to you about the benefits of green smoothies. This drink is wonderful to help improve your health by just incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet. It's also a way to open up the path to a raw food diet. And finally, it's a way to help anyone who's raw maintain their raw food diet. I think a lot of people out there struggle with not getting enough greens. Not everyone has time for a big salad every day, and green smoothie really makes it simple. With my raw food transition, I began drinking green smoothies in April 2010. I had actually no intention of going raw. I had heard about the raw food diet 8 years beforehand, but once I began drinking green smoothies, something really changed in me. I began drinking them every day for breakfast. I loved the way I felt, and within a couple of months I began drinking green smoothies in the mid-afternoons too. Before I knew it, within just a few months of that, I went vegan and then I went raw. And I actually have not missed a day with a green smoothie since I started, and I'm 4 days away from 1,000 days in a row. It sends a message when you tell people that number one, this slimy green drink actually tastes pretty good, and number two, there's got to be something with this drink if someone's going to drink it 1,000 days in a row. So what's so special about green smoothies? Well, once you begin drinking them and you make it a daily practice, you're going to feel lighter in your body, and you're going to feel clearer in your mind, you're going to feel more energetic. Having the fruits and the greens give you this whole nutritional package, and that's what the body really wants. You'll be able to supercharge your days, and you'll actually want to drink more and more as you get into a daily practice. And with green smoothies, the greens really add this cleansing effect. They really help push toxins out of your body, and you'll find as you drink them more and more every day that you just feel this renewed vigor to you. You have this overwhelming sense of positivity and vitality. The reason I'm such a big advocate of green smoothies is because I'm 100% raw vegan, and a groundbreaking book I read called the 80-10-10 Diet by Doug Graham really recommends we get 2 to 6% of our calories from greens. 2 to 6%, I mean, that doesn't really sound like a lot of calories, but once you start adding it up, you see that greens really don't contain that many calories. We're talking about 1 to 2 pounds or even more for some people. So these days I get about 1.5 to 2 pounds of greens, and green smoothies really make it simple for me to ensure that I get enough greens. Green smoothies really are very, very simple to make. In the beginning I got a little overwhelmed. I was reading a lot of books about green smoothies, and I thought it would be a great idea to incorporate lots and lots of fruits and lots of greens in each smoothie. I was trying to give myself maximum perceived nutritional level for each one. I was a little carried away. You can make it as simple as just having bananas and romaine lettuce. It's that easy. I'm going to show you a recipe. It's called Green and Clean. And this is a green smoothie I make pretty much every day. With just bananas and romaine lettuce. Right here I have a Vitamix blender. I really highly suggest everyone considering making green smoothies a daily practice. Invest in the Vitamix. In the beginning my green smoothies came out very, very lumpy. The greens were getting stuck in my teeth. Same with the fruit seeds. But Vitamix really will save you a lot of time, and it's a wise investment in your health. I really consider it to be tied for the best purchase I've ever made. And at long last, it's time to make a green smoothie. So right here, I added a couple ounces of water ahead of time. With conventional blenders, you might find you need about 4 to even 8 ounces of water. I only have about a couple of ounces of water in here. And right here I have 10 small and medium sized bananas. I have 5 large leaves of romaine lettuce. The real advantage with the Vitamix blender is that it comes with a tamper. It's kind of like a magical wand, and you hold the top down and you're able to press all the ingredients into the blade. So let's fire it up. Another advantage of the Vitamix blender, it gives you a variable speed knob, and then you can kick it into overdrive, and it really helps save you time and does a really good, fine job of blending. Cheers to good health. Two final tips about green smoothies. I highly recommend not using a straw. For the longest time I was using a straw, but I found my smoothies were just taking such a long time to drink. I find if you just have big gulps of smoothies, and make sure you kind of chew the smoothies to mix your saliva, because this is food we're talking about. This isn't just water. You really need to get your saliva on the food because digestion begins in the mouth. Second tip is I highly recommend having 1 or 2 stalks of celery after each green smoothie. This really cleans the teeth and it leaves a nice aftertaste. Plus, celery adds to your greens amount for each day. So I consume about 2/3 of a pound of celery just about every day. Extra tip on the celery: bananas can have a slight inflammation effect, and celery is kind of the natural antidote to that. So celery really aids digestion. Sometimes I hear some people say bananas make them a little bit bloated temporarily. I want to point out that having ripe bananas is something very critical. You want your bananas not to be yellow, you want them to be slightly golden with lots of spots on them. That's when you're going to find digestion is really easy with bananas. Don't go beyond like pure sugar. It's delicious. This is Brian from Fruit Powered. Enjoy your green smoothies. Send me your highlight stories or success stories with green smoothies. Thank you.